What's good, everyone? Welcome back to British 876 Sports, where we discuss and we dissect the realest and the most authentic football and sports opinion. Please tune in, guys. Hit that like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Subscribe if you're new. It is the aftermath of the Manchester Derby, from the highs of the Tokyo Championship with Jamaica to the lows of Manchester United and the Premier League. Guys, Manchester United is officially the bane of my existence. 3-0 lost to Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium. And should we be surprised? It was where should I start? The Manchester United coach again, has a lot to be blamed for. The Manchester United hierarchy also have a lot to be blamed for. It's not Grimsby, so we can't say, oh, the players should just turn up, it's just Grimsby. So we have to cut some slacks on the players. I've always said so. This recording, we have to cut some slack on the players. I've always said so. It's not Grimsby. The first thing is, if this board don't get rid of the coach as soon as possible, I am now starting to shift my focus to their incompetence. We have been terrible all season. We have been terrible last season. Why on earth was it a good idea by Omar Berrada specifically and Jim Radcliffe to appoint a coach who has no credentials and is just contrary to the Manchester United way of playing, the Manchester United DNA, the Manchester United idea? The Manchester United DNA is attacking football, very attacking football, exciting football, attacking your team. It's not keeping the football and slowing down the game and doing all sorts of foolishness. It's not playing three defenders plus two more on the wings, defenders on the wing. But that's the coach that we decided to get. Okay, fine, we get that coach. Now that coach has to perform. We're not asking him to win the Premier League. We're not asking him to win the Champions League. We're not asking him to win anything, because we're not in anything this season. We're in the Carabao Cup. Obviously, there's the FA Cup as well. He goes out the Carabao Cup against Grimsby, blames the players. That's the coach. Now we're playing Manchester City, and apparently the players are useless again. People, hit that like button, because I'm doing this well. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new people. So yeah, starting lineup, bad starting. Didn't start the best team. And he decided to start Sesko. He hasn't started in the Premier League all season, and he decided to start him at the Etihad Stadium against City. Why didn't he start him the last game in the Premier League, or the game before that, or against Arsenal? But we start him against City. No, Sesko did hold up the ball. It did look like he will always get in front of his defender and keep the ball or hold the ball up or lay it off to his teammate. So I must give him props for that. Tried to run in behind a couple of times. He went in behind successfully once, played in, won a corner. Amad Diallo started in the number 10 position, not wing back where he usually plays. Now, mind you, Amad Diallo should be starting in an attacking position, not wing back. But with the players we have and the formation that you decide to play, he's the only player that will enable us to not play flipping two defenders on the wing position in addition to the three. And this coach didn't hesitate to not play Amad there to entertain another defender. He did it with Dallo. Dallo is injured. Now Mazraoui plays right wing back. Ugarte, out in the cold, hasn't played much all season, hasn't been starting, comes into the Etihad, starts. He was dismal. I think he was one of our worst players, Ugarte, all game. Him and Luke Shaw. He's on the pitch, he's just incompetent. And as I said, I know Ugarte can do a job. He's just in a system that he has no idea what he's supposed to do, and it puts too much onus on him in that center area of the pitch. Playing with Bruno, who's a headless chicken, up and down the flank all day, every day. Is this coach giving his post-match press conference or post-match interview? Now you know he's going to come out and he's going to speak wonderfully and just speak like a politician, tells a lot of lies. Like he said last season, after we lost the finals, got knocked out, then played in the Premier League, where apparently we were supposed to just forget about last season and move on to this season, as if last season didn't happen. Am I an idiot? Am I stupid? Oh gosh. Luke Shaw in the back line was bad. I'm not sure what Luke Shaw is still doing at the club. The coach now likes Luke Shaw. Heaven was getting game last season. Now he's not, because Luke Shaw is back. Right? Dillit and Euro was in the back line. The first substitution, this, look at Bruno's face on the pitch and doing press conference. So we are down 2-0, and the first change the coach makes is put on Maguire. Harry Maguire comes on. Why on earth do you put on a centre back with we are 2 goals down, and you put on a centre back? You have Xerxes on the bench. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense, and you take off Euro, Lenny Euro. He didn't do anything wrong. You could have taken off Luke Shaw, who allowed Doko to just walk in the box. To just walk in the box. Right? Yeah. I'm dejected because it seems like, why are we keeping him? Why is he still here? The board seems like they're keeping him. They seem a bit incompetent to me. They seem a bit incompetent. Forest got rid of their coach. Spurs won the Europa League and got rid of their coach. We know Chelsea doesn't itch to get rid of coach. It's just United and Arsenal that does this nonsense. United and Arsenal are the 2 teams that does this nonsense. 2 of the biggest fan base, and it seems like the fans are a bunch of idiots. We should be putting pressure onto the coach. We should be making it known that we need better, or else he has to go. He has to improve, or else he has to go. And the board is as if they're powerless. We need more flexibility from the coach. He needs to be more flexible, and he's not. If you're at an organization and you're not performing well, don't your boss supposed to have the power to tell you, say, shake up, pull up your socks, adjust, do something? I'm not seeing that at all. Not seeing that whatsoever. Right? So Mount is out injured, Dallo is out injured, obviously, Cunha is out injured. I really miss Cunha already in the side. You know, very good player, attacking player. Can pull the rabbit out the hat. He's a Brazilian. Me really miss him in the side. Honestly, I would rather see Alessandro Martinez in the side over Luke Shaw. I just would. But why? Because I'm tired of Luke Shaw. He shouldn't be here. I'm tired of Harry Maguire and Dallo. They are back then story. They shouldn't be in the side. And today we saw both of them playing over 30 minutes. Luke Shaw played the entire 90 minutes. Maguire came on and played a good portion of the game. 10 minutes to go, he puts Xerxes on. With 10 minutes to go, he puts Casemiro on as well. Casemiro comes on the pitch. gets the ball, rolls it under his foot, puts it onto his left foot, ping, like a real footballer. Gets it again, puts it onto his right foot, ping, like a real footballer. Gets it, ping, breaking lines. Now, obviously, Casemiro doesn't have as much legs and is not going to be able to run all over the pitch. Play a more compact team. Play more compact. Why are we so open? Why are we playing Bruno so deep? Bruno Fernandes, I should say about Bruno. Bruno Fernandes gets his customary goal and assist, generally speaking. Normal procedure that for Bruno. Gets pick up a man of the match award after playing crap because he gets some statistics. Not even Bruno is performing. This coach is maximizing the ability of nobody on the pitch. Nobody on the pitch. He's not maximizing the ability of Mbuemo because of his formation. Mbuemo is our best player today, best player in most of our games. You can tell that this guy is a goal scoring machine. He will just score. He just gets in the positions and he scores. He's playing in a number 10. He should be more coming off the wing. Diallo, such a good attacking player, not doing anything. Diallo was so good under the last tenure of the last. He was so good under Ruud van Nistelrooy, and then last season he was a bit better. This season he's so bad. I'm not sure what's happened with Amad Diallo. Dorgu is good. I must say Dorgu gets in good position, but always provides some disappointing end product, whether it is crossing or it's passing back or whatever. It's some disappointing end product from Dorgu. But Dorgu is a left back. We should be playing a 4 at the back and playing Dorgu a left back. Right? And you play 4 at the back and the defenders then do minimal attacking. Play 3-man midfield, whether it is a deep line and 2 hits, or it is a 2 and then a 1. Whichever. Kobe Mainoo should be playing. He's one of our most technical midfielder. Casemiro should be playing. He's one of our most technical midfielder. But this coach don't have the ability to incorporate them and allow them to play the best of their ability based on the attributes that they have. Typically, the first 15 minutes of the game will show some sort of composure and competence. We seem as if we might do something today. And then the next team get into the game, get their rhythm going. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Score. A couple of defensive mistakes today as well. A lot of defensive mistakes. The coach has to change something, and he has already told us that he's not going to change anything. I watched Liverpool earlier today. They scammed a win. Salah with a last-minute penalty. Yep, Salah scored a last-minute penalty. Liverpool 1-0. So Liverpool continues their winning run. Chelsea drew yesterday. Arsenal smashed Forest 3-0. And then United come today and lost, smashing the 3-0. Foden scored his customary goal in the derby. De Bruyne left, Gundogan left, no difference. Haaland scores his customary brace or hat-trick against United. This coach will do nothing to improve the gameplay of the team. He will do nothing to improve the product, the output of any individual players. He will continue to stifle the ballers in the team, the players that have technical ability. He will continue to stifle them. Zerski won't be playing. Casemiro won't be playing. Mbuemo won't be producing as he should. Kobe Mainoo will hardly be playing. Mount is just not in the side today because he's unfit. Seska only started because Mount is unfit. Everything is going badly, people. We are sitting in 14th position after today's loss against Manchester City. Terrible results. Terrible performance. Nobody looked good. The coach looked on the sideline as if he thinks his job is secured. If this board, Omar Berrada, Jason Wilcox, headed by Jim Radcliffe, doesn't see this and decides that something needs to change, then my attention, my focus is directed now towards them and their incompetence. Because it cannot be all the manager, the manager, the manager when we have a board who is above the manager who can put some sort of restriction, some sort of enforcement onto this manager regarding his result, his outputs, and his common sense. Play the players in their rightful position. Be more flexible. I know you're trying to stick to your 3-4-2-1 formation. You're trying to hone anything. You're learning on the job. You have a young coaching staff. Y'all are trying to learn this thing and stick to it. But be a bit more flexible. There's nothing losing. You're not losing anything. You're not losing anything. You're not losing your manhood. You're not losing anything. Why don't you just be more flexible? We've had Mourinho, we've had Van Gaal, we've had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we've had Carrick for a period, we've had Ruben Amorin. They've all been better than this coach. They've all been miles better than this coach. They've all been miles better than this coach. We should have given Ruben Amorin the job. I guarantee you he wouldn't be doing this bad. I guarantee you he would have been playing the players in their rightful position. Because he did it. He did it as the interim manager for the last 4 games of the Ten Hag era. He did it. Ten Hag played Casemiro in his right position. Casemiro didn't look that bad. In Ten Hag's first season, Casemiro was one of our best players. Scoring goals, key goals. Rashford wasn't bad. Garnacho was great. You saw players and they're saying, okay, 1 or 2 players are doing good. Under Mourinho, he became crap because of how defensive Mourinho plays. But Zlatan was performing. Pogba was performing first season. You saw brilliance from players. With this coach, last season went and there was nobody that showed brilliance. Nobody that showed any sort of competence, top tier ability. They are all being subdued because of the system that they're being placed in. It's not even the formation, it's the system. Because 2 teams can play 4-3-2-1 formation, can play 3-4-2-1 formation, and play it with 2 different way of playing. That's a system. It's not the formation. The formation is just numbers. That 3 players are, it's just a lineup. You have 3 players in the back, then 4, then 2, then 1. That's all it is. A different coach put that system, put that formation, and you see a different way of playing. That's the system. People, Chelsea is next. We play Chelsea next. It doesn't get any easier. Cole Palmer comes to town. Cole Palmer and the Blue Squad comes to town. Are we away or home? We go to Chelsea, so we go to the bridge. The noisy zinc-fenced bridge. They will be banging on the walls. You will be hearing sound like a zinc trail. Cole Palmer is back. I presume he will start because he didn't start the last game. Came off the bench and showed an even of excellence in their 2-2 draw. He was the one that leveled the team and was a pivotal player for them. It's so bad, people. It's so bad. Hit that like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Who you think should be blamed for United's poor season so far? Why is it that no player is actually playing to the best of their ability? Why is it that no player is actually performing? In addition to that, why aren't we seeing any individual brilliance? Okay, we're playing bad. Nobody's doing anything good. Why aren't we seeing any individual brilliance? Why is everything restricted and subdued? Why? Guys, as I said, from the highs of the World Championships this morning to the lows of Manchester United, the pain of my existence, it's British 876. Please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comment in the comment section. See you in the next video. We are out.